We are flying through the stars. We've been playing for 10 hours now on the expedition. It's been a very nice expedition. I've been enjoying it so far. We got portal glyphs. We went through a portal. We went through a black hole. We got some nifty items from doing all of that. So I'm very excited. I'm not even sure quite where we are. Well, no, we should be on the freighter now, so we should be back at the second rendezvous. I think I'm going to take a moment to pause here and go throw down a real temporary base down there. Just saying, something like 2R for second rendezvous. Off screen, I did some building and upgrading of my freighter, which I will show as we come back in. And we'll take a look a little bit at one of the, at least one of the things that we're supposed to accomplish, and go from there. We'll know here pretty soon whether it's going to work or not. And now we're just kind of here, I guess, on the freighter. Okay, so gotta let everything load in. It's thinking really hard. Fleet has arrived somewhere. That's nice. Alright. My next goal, according to this, is to collect 7 storm crystals. We'll have to figure that one out. But as you can see, I changed my view. Let me change back to my little Gex self here. There we go. It's just easier sometimes for me to build with my other view. So there's my save point. I have a chair that I have silk. I have a little table and I put a little bioluminescent there, which means now I have some glass too. And I'm going to take a moment. Let's take a look at our expedition. Now, one of the things we have to do, I think it's in phase 3, is harvest plants. It's called the bounty. Now, this will get me the nutrient processor, which I love having. I'm just going to say it's one of my favorite things to have in this game. So I'm definitely planning for that. And I wanted to come back here and talk about planning for planting. And one of the things that I did was I went through, and with that salvage frigate, I got my garden spaces, so to speak. So I already had this main little room, but I got like the double room over here. Oh look, my gardener's gardening. And you'll notice that I put in here nip buds. Now, one of the rewards, okay, if we go back, one of the rewards was nip buds. Let me find it. Yeah, under companionship, when you adopt 2 companionship, they gave us 6 nip buds. Nip buds only take, well, nip buds and fascium. So if you have the garden, and it takes 4 hours for them to grow. So if you have like this harvest all plant thing going on, and all you have is nip buds, you can do it. You can plant, and let's take a moment and see what happens if I grab this now. I'm operating on the idea this will work. Here we go. I have claimed my nip buds. Let's go take a look at that 4 of 18, just like that. Just like that. So I've got nip buds. How about the gravitino balls? Will the gravitino balls work? 8 of 18, just like that. So the short answer is yes, it sure will work. And so it takes longer, it looks like, for the how long do these take to grow here? These are mordite. I put these in because I had the fascium and I just changed them to mordite. I can't tell. 3 hours. It takes 3, so it probably takes a little longer. So if I put them in, so probably about 7 hours then. So that means though, now that I have the nip buds, and I have some of the, I can go ahead and put more nip buds in. And that's money, for one thing. But it means anytime that I come back, say in the next 4 hours, I'm just, look, there's another one harvesting the plants there. I find that interesting that they get down in the ground to grab this stuff here. Yeah, but that was fairly easy, right? So here's the thing. A lot of people are going and they're getting the, like the planters. And that means they have to have the hazmat gloves and everything. But they're not using their freighters. They get free salvage, and they don't get the garden that you can get. And it comes with the garden. It comes when you didn't even have to use the 2 that I've got, because it came with like, you know, a row of 2, and you could still plant those. And if all you have is that row of 2, you know, like, yes. Well, let's go take a look. I don't think there's a row of 2 up at the front, but let's go take a look. And I think this is just the hallway over here. I don't think that's a... No, it's just the room here. No. Not the other side either. But that's okay, because the point of the story here... Let me, in fact, I'm going to do a thing, even though I wasn't going to do a thing. I'm going to take this room here, and we are going to take the single cultivation, because we're proving a point right now, right? That you could plant something. Okay? That single cultivation is a room that you already have access to. So you should be able to, with a nip buds and Facium, and you could get, and the ship came with Facium. Alright? You should be able to just, plant it in there. I'm just maybe not doing so good because I can't. I have difficulty. Oh, I don't have enough Facium now. Please hold. I used the Facium to build. Alright, let me get... I do have Facium, just not in there. Alright, let's... My little vending machines over there. Alright, so the short answer is yes. So let's say you have a freighter and you're using it to go from system to system, and you just have this one room. You could get the 18. Right? You just would just collect it every 4 hours and you've got yourself, you've got your 18. Yeah, by the time you get to the 3rd one, you'd have all 18. And that's with what you have. So this is easily accomplishable. Or, yes. Now, I am going to go ahead and... What am I doing here? Coloring. I'm coloring the room. What I'm doing. There we go. Now the room matches. And I think I'm also going to give it a wall and a door. And my thinking here is just that it's a separate area. You know what I mean? It is. It is. I wish they did. Maybe a window would be nice, so we just take a reinforced window and see what happens. Get it to work. It wants to work. It does not want to work. It wants to do what it wants to do. So what we are going to do is we're going to come back. We're just going to delete that. No, we're fine. We got it. We're all right. I was not being rough with it, so yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I took the little barrels and made candles out of them. They're very obnoxious candles. That's as small as I could get them. But they are there. Someone's having their little meat pie or veggie pie over there. For a while, I had all my people in the nutrient room. And what I noticed is that they gathered around noon. There's a whole bunch of them in here around noon. And I'm planning to put the teleporter right there as soon as I can make an amino chamber or find an amino chamber to use. Yeah. Well, the amino chamber, let's see, if you want to make it, you have to have chlorine and a metal plating. I don't have any chlorine. I don't have any salt. Yeah, well, that was my thinking too. We've been to like several stations. No, I have to admit I did not look to see if I even sell it here. Let's go take a look. Or if it's sold in this area here. The short answer is no, they don't sell it. At least not in this. Not on my thing. That doesn't mean that there aren't pilots selling it though. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, if they did, have they come back? No, I don't think they were still blue. Is that what I think it is? No, it's a cyan. I was fooled by that giant wing at the top. That. It's an exploration ship, not an exotic. But for a minute, because it had that round shape and that giant wing at the top, I was like, oh my goodness. Hello. By any chance, do you have chlorine? Well, you have gamma root. Oh, you have selenium. I'll take both of those. Thank you.
Product received.
I'm doing a farm thing.
Product received.
Yeah, without having to have a hazmat. Yeah, if you just buy it. If you talk with the pilots, a lot of times they'll have like some sort of, plant that you're looking for. And if you don't have your hazmat yet, just talk to the pilot. Somebody's gonna have something that you can buy that'll make your farming life easier. So. Well, that's true. If you plant all 6 of the nips that you won, that would just be 3 trips. So that would be just waiting through the day, just pick it up every 4 hours, and that one's done. I know. The tricky thing, yes, the tricky thing with the farm situation for the guys who like to do speed runs is there's no speed running this one. And I think that's half the reason some of them have been a little grumpy about it. This is not a speed run of any sort, really. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I could bring one of those fish here, couldn't I? I think. I could, and just have those as kind of the entryways or whatever. Let me save before I move all this stuff. Let's take one, because I have to admit that a survey room would be really nice. Right here, yeah. Alright, so I'm lifting and carrying this. That's the good thoughts, because I didn't change my view, I'm just being brave, yep. We're walking, we're walking. You're little fishies, you're going to live. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Oh, that worked out really well. I wonder if I could change her color. You cannot change the color of the fishing tape. But maybe you don't need to. That looks nice. And the fish, you know, hydroponics are a thing. That's just... Oh, well, looks like somebody came in just because I moved the fish tank. That's great. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... I can put a window in. I have glass, so I've got that. What I need to know is, do I have stuff for the scanning room? And the answer is yes, yes I do. So what I'm gonna do, I like the colors. We're gonna keep this. I'm gonna get rid of this room right here. But keep this this entryway as the right, and then it just has a little bit of greenery around it or whatever. So I'm just extending this room out, I think. Well, I can't replace it, but I want to keep the room a bit, I guess. Yeah. And then put the glass on the other, yeah. Now here's the scanner room. Like so. Like, we love nature, you know? Alright, the colors are gonna be blue. And then to open the space up, we are going to put the window at the back. I could, yeah, just to kind of see out, like so. Well, that turned out really nice, didn't it? Oh, that turned out really nice. Now, I am really short. So... I am. we are absolutely putting something. A box, something to stand on. Hold on. What can I stand on? I don't have all my stuff that I normally get here. Just a second. You know, we're gonna take one of these little server things and try anyway. Turn it around. Like so. Good standing thoughts. It has to be a certain height, not too high, right? For it to work. There we go. There we go. We got it. Well, that works. We got this. Well, yeah, that I haven't mastered yet, so that's, yeah. When I can figure out how to put it on the side, I will, but my issue is it allows me to, you can access it this way. I'm gonna try. There's the side. Alright. Alright, So obviously it's something for which I can work on at a different time. All right. Cool. That looks really nice, doesn't it? Yep. Yes. We can actually put in, this is one where you can put in like the couch. The couch with the fold out bed. Colors. Nice green or black, yeah. Or even blue, because this room is kind of blue. No, I'm gonna go with that. And when we have rugs, we'll put rugs down. Yeah, this will be very nice. Yeah, metal would be really nice too. Well, let's see what happens with wood. Oh, you can't tell. Well, that looks nice. Yeah, we'll put a couple of those little pillow, well, yeah, pillows on it to make it look nice. Yeah, it'll just be a nice side tables with some lights, that kind of stuff. Maybe like a desk over there or whatever. Yeah, that'll be very nice. Oh, they are back now. Well, yeah, I agree that, you know, I believe they gave us really big hints about that you could just use the nip buds to do that particular price. Because you already had that room to plant it in, and you already had the fascium and the nip buds. You had a way to start. You know, so, yeah. Ooh, I got 9 Gravitino balls off of this. Activated indium. Yep. Rare. Well, I didn't send them out very far. Oh, how far does this ship go? Oh, that's right, I did. Okay, just a second. Now, I haven't put in all the drive yet. I do have one I can put in, because I put it in the organizer. Let me get it. Let me see what I did. Yeah, there it is. Okay, but I thought this was the hyperdrive that I was looking for, but it wasn't. But it is a hyperdrive edition. So right now, with just the red and the green stellar bodies, I can go 258 light years, right? If I add in this one, I can go 495. Which is not bad, not bad. And what's different, or what's going on here, is of course that this is in the purple slot, you know. So if I take it out of the purple slot, it'd shorten it a little bit, yeah. So, yeah. Now I wonder, please hold, I'm gonna try a thing. Oh, that gives me 540 doing that. I moved the main hyperdrive out of the purple slot and put the 250, or well, that's a good question. So this gives me 50 more light years. If I put the B in there, nope, not near as much, so. See, it is, yep. And then when I make the B drive here, yeah, that I'll just switch them out. It's still going to be like 50. But I'm not going to try and add them all in. all at once, you know. Well, yeah, if I put all of them, they're like if I put this other B class in, I'll definitely get 300 more light years, because that's how much it'll get. I just need to have enough to make. I guess I have enough. Let's take a moment, since we're talking. I just need to make a solar mirror, and then I need to make and 5 antimatter housing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, my ferret dice dust has gone down. All right, let's do this thing. All right, so if I change it out and put the C drive over here and the B drive up there in the purple slot, now I could go 929, almost 1,000. Ooh, ooh. Well, putting the B, this one by this one, because there's like an algorithm. I don't understand it. I just move things around till I get the highest I can go, right? But because this is a B class added to the other B class over the C classes, now I have 965 instead of where it was. Well, I don't have. I have to have indium for those, and I don't have indium. That's the argument for going and traveling. Yeah, this is activated indium, so no, it's not gonna help. But well, if I have these put in, one is gonna be for 50, like the other two, right? Because it's just as for getting to the blue classes, and then the other gives 800 light years. So I could probably get this close to 2,000 light years at some point. You know, and that's just in a C class. If you're in a S class, it'll go even further. I'm in my little baby ship, which you cannot improve. It's the one thing, like with these freighters, there's no way you can make this an S class through your own effort. You have to trade up. Well, I feel like, you know, this was very productive, just this little bit of time we've done. If I look in the expedition, just from what I did, I have 12 of 18, so the next one I do will get it for me. I'll be done. Well, yeah, exactly. I haven't had to leave the ship at all, so yeah, I say, I mean, it's okay to go and buy all that stuff. I mean, I certainly went and bought all the plants, but you don't, all you'll need is that first planter, and then you just never have to use it unless you want to. You could, but you're not going to get it all in like 1 hour or 1 day even. There's no 1 hour plant. So there's that. Alright, so the next thing we're going to end up trying to do is probably the storm crystals. But what we are going to do is go put down a base here in this system. Just so that I remember where it's at. That this is the rendezvous 2 system. At the end of this, I might just break it down, because I don't necessarily have to have it, but and I'm certainly not doing any multiplayer on this, so it shouldn't interfere with anybody else's, you know, playthrough. But I'm not going to put this on the any deep map or anything. So let's see. There were several worlds here in this system. We've got this paradise planet and 114 other bases. We have this paradise planet and 16, well, I guess 17 bases. That one has 63 bases. This one has 65 bases. You know what? I gotta say, the ones with the aggressive sentinel has 20 bases, 21 bases. Base in the sea. We might try the one with the 16 bases as being the less hazardous, as far as the Xbox One is concerned. Because one of the things that I have to consider is the number of planets on a place, right? Or the number of players on something. That one says Sabagi. Which one was? Kodiancha Tau. Yeah, I'm heading that way. Yeah. Kodiancha Tau. I'm gonna see if I can find a trade post on it that hasn't been occupied. I just want to put a small base down. I'm not trying to make it. I don't even have one. I'm so sorry, sir. Somebody will come along, I'm sure. Director Organa. I feel bad when that happens, but when they'll be gone. They fly away when you can't help them. At least they don't shoot you. Happy Deck Deepwater Mining Copper. Shall we go visit them? Okay, so if there's water here, I'll dive in and grab a couple of stands. Well, there's definitely water here, and that is one tiny island. This is a brave person for doing this. Look at that, an efficient builder. Now, this would not be me. I don't build. I build for comfort level. I'll build like a hotel-like space, but efficient is not one of my skill sets. But I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed with all this. And we're gonna let things load in. Okay, and come in here. So these obviously take you places. Let's see where this one takes us. Takes us downstairs so we can go outside. Right by a volcano there. There's a fish. Okay. Alright, so. Alright. Alright, well, with the pearls, I can pop those out at the surffish. I have some packaged goods that I can try to pocket that one out of. But I can also just go dig for pearls. I like doing that. Okay. Oh, well, he was nice enough to say, I'm trying to get your attention. I'm trying to help. I see that now. He was a new record? Really? Let's go take a look at our something here. So that would be a wonder. And that would be fauna. Most vicious hunter. And he was totally showing off, wasn't he? And largest aquatic life form. Well, how cool is that? Yep. No, I don't know that we were... Our depth is... What was our depth? Okay. Just a second. I gotta figure out how to get back in. And remember how to swim. Alright, let's get in. So I'm at a depth of 32 right now, so I don't think I've met that yet. But okay. I got 8 out of 10. Oh, okay, a big animal, yes. Okay. Okay, well, we got all of one. Alright. I haven't left. We're here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to phase 3. Let's see. Yeah, that one's a hostility. The world will have a hostility con. I am suspecting that the angry animal on the world with a hostility quotient. We need 80 U below the sea, and of course 10 aquatic animals, and acquire an aquatic treasure. Oh, okay. Yeah. So when we get to Nautilin, we'll be able to do that one. Okay, and we get to Nautilin when we go to visit a blue star. So, alright. But that doesn't change that this was pretty cool. I mean, they obviously picked a good location. It might actually be very deep down there. Getting back up, which is why I'm trying to stay near the kelp. Yep, very deep. 64, 65. Yep, 74. 77. See if I can dig deep enough to bookshelf right there. 73. 76. Got it. Oh my gosh, we did it. Alright, now I have to remember where the house was, but that's a whole other... There's the house. I think I did, yeah. Oh, that's right, I do need that. Let me go into the building and then I'll go look and see if I can find something with salt in it. And mine it out. Well, whoever you are who made this base, thank you very much. I'm actually doing this. I might need the cytophosphate too. It's okay. They're gonna smack me a little. Or not. I might get really lucky too. And jellyfish coming at me. I made it. I did not get smacked or eaten. Let's see. I have 75 cytophosphate. I have some salt. That'll be enough to make the chlorine. In fact, I only needed like 20 chlorine, right? Yep. We got that. Trying to remember what I'm building now. Oh, he does, doesn't he? Okay. Let's see.
Technology recharge.
No, I don't have the plants and I don't have the fuel. But yeah, you have to have the fuel, which you'll get with the plans charge. Okay. Yeah. But I'll have to have the plans for that, yeah. Yeah, that I'll have to go look up in how far is that from us? That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm not too far from us here. I'm gonna take one last those jellyfish are hanging around. But look at them floating around being all, you know you're in there. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take this up. Take the other door, yep. Oh, he made a bedroom. if that's not enough, I can always come back for more. Yes. I'm just trying to figure out how to leave now, but yeah, I probably do need to get the pearl first. An appearance modifier and a nice little... That is actually really cute. Oh! First aid. And a teleporter. We can just go straight back to the ship. I'm trying not to say meaner to the jellyfish because that's just not nice. Well, I think that, you know, for me, I can get the pearl, yeah, a different way, but I think I'm going to try and come up here to this island here. They'll go away once I get to the island. Yes. My whole reason for coming was for the copper. We'll just throw that into the freighter. That's a lot of copper, 10,000 units. And that's a lot of chromatic metal, too. Atmosphere harvester. The way, oh, this would harvest nitrogen if you put it. So that's nice to know. There's the armored clan I circled. But I do think I might just... we might just move on. I have the power of the jetpack and a little bit of swimming, I think. There is another fish here. Yep, I'm just not close enough. Yep. Got him. Only need one more fish-like creature. And then I should have him. Well, what a fun place. What a great find for some kind of a win. Yes. Yes. There's the land. Now with clams, you don't have to shoot them. Just get real close to them. And just will curl out. You can shoot them if you want to. But sometimes with shooting them, just you have the chance of them just, you know, fighting back at you. So. Alright, so we got the pearl, or at least we got two pearls now. We have the cytophosphate, we have the, so when it's, salt, so we can make chlorine, and, yeah, we're doing good, I think. We need the chlorine for the amino chamber, that's what it was. Yeah. Alright, we only need 20, so I'm just gonna make 40, I guess. Take 40. I do, and it's not gonna take it long to pop this one out. There we go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'll plan on more for the novelist. Alright, so we got the chlorine. And then we need a metal plating. Okay. I'm talking to my machine there. One metal plating. Well now, that was very nice. Those fish are flying. The fish? See those fishes? Nope, but they are absolutely flying. We got flying fish on this planet. I can't scan them because they're not in their proper environment. Yeah, but I can sure admire them. Let's see, have I got all the underwaters? I got all the underwaters. Yep. But what I don't have all the flying or the underground. So there's no land animals, which makes sense if this is a mostly water world. But there's underground animals and there's harvest oxygen sac. No.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, that has to be from when I was down there and it was...
Technology recharge.
Yeah. So, it's just... Yeah, I think so too. Let's do that. Let's see, I don't remember which one I entered. There. Here, okay, got it. Let's see, there's the changer, and there's the already powered up and roaring. That's very nice. Yeah, this is a well-established base. What a good base this is. So happy get deep water mining, Han Solo. You did an amazing job. Amazing job here. Thank you very much for providing this resource. Happy Deck Mining. I'm gonna write that down. Oh, that's right. Happy Deck did, in fact, make all those in previous expeditions. They would make great resources for money and food. So, yeah, they seem to be pretty reliable there. Well, let's get our under pressure reward with the we did, didn't we? Yeah, we got one new reward there. Heck yeah, I'll take them. And the terrifying sample we will sell immediately. Yeah. The indium is at the blue world. So we have two ways of doing this. We have to wait till someone brings us indium, or we find it through cracking some of those burial caches, or buried caches. Yeah, so we got options here. Let's go sell the horrible thing. And then we will put in a teleporter, because I think we can now.
Units received.
Yes, yes. Correct. Yeah, that is one of the things. Now that we have access to the teleporter room, it's gonna broaden our horizons, give us access to bases, especially now that there are bases to be found. I need 3 antimatter. So, good news is I have plenty of things to make antimatter with, so. I could make chromatic metal for days now. Alright, let's do this and turn it around so it's a little easier to get out. There we go. They'll move if they need to, yeah. Alright, there we go. Now the reason I faced it this way is because it'll be easier for me to get out. You know? Actually, this is looking pretty cool. Yeah, it's not the right colors. We are going to color this one blue like the rest of them. I do gold for the market because it lets me know that is a market. But this blue is a nice color, you know, comforting color. There we go. And we can put like desks and chairs here, maybe another vending machine over there, you know. Like a Bitcoin or a money vending machine. Alright, so now it's the light, it's the way the light is shining. Because there are candles over here making it orange. I never did put a base down. Well, you know what? Maybe we don't need one. I'm just saying there are so many other bases here. And maybe we just don't need one. I have been to the station, I think, yeah. But you know what? Just to be secure about it, let's take a look at our teleporter. That'll tell us for sure. It says current system. Current system. Yes, we have been to this station. So until I get too far from it, it will note where we're at. And I haven't. No, I know. I made a lot of progress with just that one, and I haven't even left this system yet. And I only need one more water animal, and I'll have this one. Well, if this is a water system, then there's a good chance there is. Let me take a moment and what am I trying to do? Store stuff. Let me do that because I don't want to lose the pearl. Put that in the storage. Put the cytophosphate in storage. And put the salt in the nutrition. Put that in the storage. Put this in the freighter. Put this not in the freighter. Oh no, we can put it in the freighter. Fine. Let's go find the nutrient room and put that away there. I made a whole bunch of meat, so I got a lot of life support regardless. So I made meat flakes out of the mordite and made some meat steak out of the meat flakes eventually. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take a moment and look at our pretty stellar cartographer room here. Yes. Yes. Now this looks like it might have a little water, and FCAD looks like it might have a little water. It might be fun to go visit there, but I'm pretty sure we got all the underwater animals off of the Cogenta. So let's try FCAD. It says that it's a foggy planet with salvageable scrap. So what I'm gonna do now, alright, is we're gonna go to the teleporter. Look for a base. Yes, look for a foggy base. Because all we're looking for is water, yes. There's a foggy planet right there. There's one by the archive. You know what? Being able to see the pictures is very helpful. Second stop outpost. That's on that frozen, angry planet. Someone was very brave. Someone was very brave. Alright, I think I'm going to go back up here. We're just going to go to Kavi. That looks like a very simple, basic base with a teleporter. Since I see a teleporter there, let's just try that one. All we want is the water. We're not interested in... We might scan other things because we're there, but... We're floating. I'm happy with what we've accomplished so far. That was a happy surprise all the way around. I didn't see that place. There is a place that says storm crystals in the name. Oh, we're going back. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a off-screen kind of. But yeah, I'll try and get more salt and more basics, you know, but kind of a slow grow kind of thing. But that's why I have 10 hours on this anyway already, right? It's not a fast expedition. Yeah, no, it was fun. It was a happy, fun thing to... Yes, it was, yeah. It's made the time fly, I'll tell you what. Okay, so we are on... Oh, we're by the archive, so... Alright. And apparently we're by a bunch of something that I can't... Oh, look, curious deposits. That we still can't do, yeah, because we don't have the wherewithal. Alright, so we're gonna come on up. We're gonna go up just a little bit so we're above these trees. We are looking for water. Oh, well, that is a good point. Let's take a look here. Discoveries. 10 discovered. I don't have any. There are, yes, there's underwater, but it's always active in the south, or almond always active. I only need the one, so I just need a pool. That looks like there might be one there. Well, technically speaking, there is water. Technically speaking. Ah, here we are. Here we are. This'll do. This'll do. This. Well, it did, but it never came in. We landed probably right where the building was supposed to be, and it just never came in, so. And it was not near water anyway, so. It was near the archive, which wasn't bad. I don't, Here we are. Alright, just a second. Before I go too far from my ship. Oh, that's not bad. This is from all the survival play. Oh, so I don't have to fight for it? There we go. Yes. You like that? Awesome. We got him. Yep. Now the fog, you're seeing that glitch there with the fog. That means that I'm probably going to have to call it good. I'm going to probably have to go upstairs to the freighter and because it's modeling a little weird. But happy day, we got it. And actually, what I want to do, I'm going to go up and call the freighter and go to our teleporter that we know we have.
Incoming storm.
Yeah. Yep, we're getting out of that. And far enough away it doesn't affect us, right? I have zero desire to mess with that. Nope. Get out. Go, and we're gonna claim our prize. Woohoo! Get the Supreme Submarine Drive upgrade, so that's gonna be helpful later. Got more oxygen. Okay. Yep. Water jets. Yeah, I'm gonna put the water jets in. As soon as I find the water jets, because I'm in the freighter, it probably popped in there. Yep, there it is. There we go. Water jets being water jets. And I'm also going to take this one of the water, S-class water. Because then I can access the O2. That'll be helpful. And then we'll just save this for when we have the thing to build. Put this in the exosuit. This in storage. This in storage. And how much was this plant worth? A lot. The plant was worth a lot. Alright, awesome. Okay, we're saving. Now, let's go back and look. Second contact RB2. Why? Someone named their base Y. Yes. Tall herbivore storm crystals. Oh, we're going there. That's on the foggy planet. You mean that storm that I avoided was there? We'll just go look. You know, it's not gonna hurt. Yeah. Form crystals, yeah. Well, we did. We got our fish. And they could have just, you know, sometimes people will code in something for themselves, you know, and they may have found storm crystals on a different planet but wanted to remind themselves it was in this system. So, that's okay. It does happen. That's one of the reasons I made the hard point save spot, you know. They were coming in, they're getting ready to come in here. It does, yes. It is its own little... The Xbox One is its own little environment. We're in a trade center.
Weather warning.
We'll know here pretty soon. We got a superheated... Because it does say tall herbivore storm crystal, so let's take a look. Yep, there's a teleporter and it's on. It is an extreme storm, and there are storm crystals. Yep. Well, that's handy. Okay, so I'm gonna end up having to do that thing where I fly. Or we borrow somebody's Minotaur. Shall we borrow somebody's Minotaur? Yes, yes we shall. Yeah. All the way out. Kick me all the way out. Yep. And how long it takes me to do it. Yeah. I'm on Twitch. And it can't do everything all at once. Yep. Okay. Yeah, and I'll see if I can get on and say, hey, I'm getting off of Twitch. Okay, well, so then this is our strategy, guys. We are going to try getting off of Twitch, because I think with the Xbox One, sometimes it just can't do everything all at once. And so we're going to try and get these storm crystals off screen. You know I'm heading for it, so you know I'm going to try. Basically, I'm just going to walk the Minotaur around every time there's a storm, pick up a few storm crystals, and then go. So, yep. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you have a great rest of the night, and we'll see what we get next time. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.